Whoa, look at me. Whoa. Wait a second. I'm just saying, this is only 27% brightness. How do we feel? I should honestly give an epilepsy warning. That could fuck some people up. America gifted you that? Yes, yes. Simone. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. RGB streamer setup finally? Yeah, we got a little bit. I gotta put a Vanderbilt sign up somewhere. You like Cory with the veto? Is that cool? She always been there? No. Wasn't there a Vandy sign there? Yeah, it's sitting on my bed right now. I was thinking of where to put that. She's missing an eyelash? It's true. They forgot to send that back, I think. Tragedy. I thought we had the votes to keep in the last eviction notice. We don't talk about eviction notice. Meridian review reaction. Oh, I've got some thoughts. Let me just say this. I now have beef with 77 house guests. Yo, get Survivor ready. It's starting in a couple minutes. And we're not doing any screen sharing shenanigans this time because it's live. Everyone just get your live fucking TV shit ready. Okay? Some of us can't watch it live. I can't show it to you live. I'll get fucked up. It's hard to listen to it and you. Make me lower. I'm gonna be watching it mostly, you know? Steel, I found out that was your alt. It's fucked up. You have to hide behind anonymity to have a chance in these games. Also, new YouTube video. The Survivor one. Matt had a really quick turnaround on that, so good for him. Check it out, please. I know most of you guys probably watch me do it live, but, you know, just have it on in the background. It's nice at the start, just to get it in the algorithm and whatnot. Matt's cranking out the content. Yeah, I kind of sprung this one on him pretty late because I was like, yeah, this has to come out before the premiere. And obviously we recorded it last night, so, you know. I kind of asked a lot of him, but he got it done. It's a long one, too. I will say, I think the Meridian review, this might sound like a hot take, I think I'm placed reasonably well. I don't have a problem with that. I think there's some people who placed ahead of me who I'm better than, of course. But, like, if I had to guess my rating, I think I guessed 76 and I was 78, so no complaints there. I think Matt and Suri, I think we're both too high. I think in terms of game ability, I think Suri I would have even higher than where she was placed. But in terms of, like, what we've seen, like, her resume, I think I'd place her lower. And Matt, I think his game that he's had is better than his ability. Do you know what I mean? I think Matt played a better game than Matt's ability, if that makes sense. It's like Matt's resume looks better than Matt as a player. Suri's resume looks worse than her as a player. I think mine's actually pretty accurate. Like, I think my game showed all my strengths and flaws. But I do think I'm better than, like, Jeff Schroeder and Danielle Murphy's. But that's just me. Nicole above Dr. Will made me so mad. I disagree, but I don't think it's that bad of a take. I think it's fine. I think Nicole's wildly underrated. I don't know why Hayden is ranked so high. That surprised me. Survivor's on? Yeah, no, I've got the stream. I'm sure there's just one commercial left for me. Who's number one? Dan. I think it was Dan, Derek, then Cody. All right, just started for me, so I'll be a little bit behind you guys. Cody top 3 stupid. I think it's fine. Who's the opening narrator here? Whose voice is this? Is this Tevin? Okay. I didn't watch the 12-minute preview. I think that locks in Tevin as a finalist, not a winner. That's what I'll say. If this was the traitors, they would have shown one of them sitting at Final Tribal. Or they would have shown like a shot of the jury. Yeah. Having done confessionals at this point, I bet like how intimidating it would be to sit there and they're like, okay, can you describe Survivor? Tell us what Big Brother's about. I love Bonin. I'm nervous for Bonin. Purple Tribe's eating. Purple Tribe is the tribe. The it tribe of the season. Well, I feel like Hunter, they're kind of doing like the redneck thing. I didn't, it's not my read on it from his pregame stuff. My winner pick, Maria. Maria, and then secretly Jelinski. Those are my two. But Maria is the one I officially chose. That's some American Psycho stuff. Look, I like to think, and I like Charlie a lot. I'm sure I'll meet Charlie. I feel like I didn't lead with like the I love Rina Sawayama. You know what I mean? Like you peel back the layers, you find this stuff out. It wasn't like my definitive like character trait to convey quirkiness. You know. But I think that probably helped Charlie get cast, right? It's smart. Comparing Charlie to Cory is an insult to Cory. No, we like Charlie. As far as I know, I like Charlie somewhere. I'm gonna be honest. I think Venus is a bad winner pick for anyone who went with Venus. I'm rooting for her, but like I don't. Come on, there's no way Venus is winning this. There's no way, right? Like she has no shot, but I'd like to see it. Those puzzle pieces make me think blindfold, but there's no way it's going to be a blindfold challenge. Let me stand a new mother. You can do whatever you want. D just won. I think it's different, but maybe not. Clip that for when she wins. I don't know how strong this tribe's going to be. I think they might have a problem. I see a Shinsuke's. Shinsuke's. Oh god. Q is hot. I got weird vibes from Q in the pregame stuff. Jelinski's getting nothing in the edit so far. Sad. Most people have it. Relax. It's fine. Green Tribe in trouble? I think Orange is in trouble. It's on your head is a beanie. My hair is really messy right now. Is Ben Katzman the Brandon of the season? Shout out to Brandon. Oh, Jelinski doesn't know what to do with his arms. He's so mean. Thanks, JPR, for the gift. I appreciate it. Who do you think Jeff's talking about here? Who do you think? Is it... It's Randon or Ben, is my guess? It could be Charlie. He doesn't like the Charlie type. The same thing he said about Spencer. Jeff was like, there's one of you who will never get a vote. Yo, people are so annoying with the cast villains thing. Like, it's fine. You know, like, Survivor doesn't do villains very well. I think that's a Big Brother thing. And if there was a person who gets cast and acted very villainous, they would edit them accordingly. The thing is, think about, like, historically the villains on Survivor. Like, who are the biggest villains? Richard Hatch was a great one. Russell was amazing, but ended up being a fucking shit show after. Johnny Fairplay, same thing. It's like, I don't, you know, like, it's fine. My problem with Survivor casting is, like, I don't know. I wish, like, I'm down for it to be all fans. I kind of wish it was all less, like, vocal super fans, which is kind of stupid, but, like, I don't know. It's kind of annoying when someone gets blindsided and then is like, oh, man, what a dream come true. Check this off the bucket list, you know? Like, I want it to be like Kelly, who's, like, a super fan and then gets on the show, gets blindsided, and is pissed and, like, slightly bitter. Like, I like that. There are 2 returnees in Big Brother Canada. Yeah, I don't know Big Brother Canada like that. I've watched a good amount of seasons, but not all. I watched like 7, 10, 5, 3. I wish they didn't straight up scream in their confessionals. Yes, it's kind of Big Brother vibes. These people look weak. That was my observation. I think it's a very physically weaker cast, which means the few stronger people, I think, will have a huge edge in the post-merge. I can see, like, someone like Jelinski dominating some post-merge comps. Aw, this shit's probably so hard. Damn, he's already just a fucking beast. Yeah, Hunter's already popping off. Bro, that shit looks so much easier than it is. Like, the Cockadoodle Zoom sludge was so fucking hard to get through. Do you remember Endurance? Yeah, Jonathan from season 42 was on Endurance. If one of them bitches quits episode 1, I could see it. For sure. Did they not do a on the ship challenge because of Brandon? I don't think they would cancel that. These things are planned well in advance. All right, let's go, Charlie. Oh, Maria is such a badass. I'm so down for this winner pick. Nice job, Charlie. I don't understand why these people go face first. Like, you have to go on your stomach, of course, but not like dive it. Come on. Like, that extra dive is going to make things worse. I do think going, like, carrying it together has to be quicker, right? Yeah, it looks like people have caught on. What is this for? Like Flint or whatever, and then the other people do Sweat or Savvy? Is that how this usually works? I'm not super tuned in on New Era Survivor. Tribe supplies, and then the other two tribes have to earn it somehow. America would def kill this? I don't think so. Damn, Hunter. I don't think I'd be good at this either, to be very, very clear. I'd be down to have that job. I think you wouldn't want the short king doing it, but I'd feel comfortable with that. I think green will pick Savvy. Isn't strength always the right choice? Like Savvy's like impossible. America's at a concert. She's a Pitbull, Enrique, Ricky Martin. Oh, let's go, Charlie. So they were literally competing for the option to pick Sweater Savvy. That's so goofy. I'd much prefer the comfort of BB House over the beaches of Survivor. Look, all I'll say, Suri played Survivor 4 times, Big Brother once. She said Big Brother was the hardest, and it wasn't even close. And I believe that. I think some people just straight up couldn't handle Survivor, like the physical aspect of it, but Big Brother mentally is fucked up. 100 days is a lot. The food part messed me up. Yeah, the food part was messing me up in Big Brother too. The have-noting. Which, I think, honestly, being a have-not was not bad when we were all have-nots. So I feel like on Survivor it might be easier because there's that solidarity. How many BB players have played Survivor? It's been a long time since I watched Survivor. I mean, Suri went from Survivor to Big Brother. Caleb went from Big Brother to Survivor. Hayden went from Big Brother to Survivor. That might be it. Who am I forgetting? Just Hayden and yeah. Did you mean it when you said you want Marty BB Can 10 back to come back with BB Can 12? I thought Marty was hilarious. Has Marty done some stuff after the show that's not good? I hope not. That'd be upsetting because I think he's a very funny guy. During the show, I wasn't a feeds person for BB Can 10. That was the season I watched in preparation for the show. During the show, he was so mean. Was he just mean, or was he like problematic? Because if it's just mean, he was so bad on feeds. That makes sense. He wasn't portrayed as good either. It's not like he got a great edit. But nah, I thought Marty and Betty would be funny people to say. I honestly wouldn't even want Betty back either, just straight up. Some of the stuff he said was a bit borderline. Wash's big brother, baby. You know? Hey. It's all your favorite show. Gino back. I like Gino. I like Gino and, was it JC Lynn? Thought they were fun. I wouldn't want Betty back for the same reason I wouldn't want, like, Felicia back. Or the same reason I wouldn't want, like, even, like, Zach Rance back or someone. Like, I feel like when you get, like, a huge character and they, like, are a character on the show, like, what you're often going to see the second time is just more of that character. I think the perfect example is James Hewling. Do we want more James Hewling? Because that's what we got on BB-18. So I feel like what I want to see on returnees are like people who I think can change their game or up their game or see them get another shot or something. So from our season, like that would be someone like Izzy. Like, I don't think having Heisem on another season would do much. I think he'd be great on other shows, but like we kind of, I think Izzy would be super fun to watch. Have her try again. Or like from 24, I think I'd rather see someone like 24. There really weren't big characters like that. Have Mimi actually play the game. I think that's the other end of the spectrum. Like, you gotta give me something the first time. Like Izzy gave a lot on her first shot, but could give so much more, I think, on another season. I think Felicia on another season could do the same thing she did this season, which would be super fun to watch and amazing. But I don't see like much new upside from Felicia. It'll just be like more Felicia, which maybe you sign up for that because that's dope. A Jelinski confessional. Oh, I'm excited. My commercial's just ending. Winner quote. Volunteering here is not good. I mean, if you're Q, you have to volunteer. You're you just have to. There's no choice. It'll probably be Q and Jelinski, right? Maybe Q and Tiffany, maybe? Damn, this shit's so hard. Doing this at Jag's birthday, so we had to drink so much margarita mix. So to be clear, our version's harder. Damn, that's so hard. What the fuck? Yeah, you gotta plug the holes. The log challenge. Okay, the log challenge from Redemption isn't as bad because, like, you don't have to do it. You know what like, it's just, you're out of the game. Like, who cares? Do they have outside showers or do they wash off in the ocean? Outside showers? What show do you think you're watching? How do you not love Banu? Look, I have no idea how to get viewers. I have a platform beforehand from a TV show. you know. Mhm. New Charlie. I'll listen to it. Hopefully, it's not too mainstream. All right, a word search, dude. I would knock this out in 5 seconds. Literally 5 seconds. Okay, so there's 7. I already saw 7 on the bottom line. I'm a genius. It's giving zombie transmission. I'm so mad I didn't get a reward for that. I'm bored already. I don't know why they do this at the opening of every season now. It's such a specific kind of thing. Maria Confessional? Where are we? Oh, God, here we go. Yeah, Tim was weird. I thought Tim came off really weird in the preseason. Tim has no faith in himself. Wasn't it Randon who was like, yeah, I just don't want to be the first boot? That's funny. That's really hard. I mean, that's tough. How would you find that shit? The words weren't even lined up. Like, crazy you couldn't get that as a Harvard law student. His plan of downplaying his intelligence is working. It seems that way. Does she wait? Does she sell online courses? Vector marketing? Good at it for Tevin so far. All right, Soda. Step up. Liz is the marketing strategist? Oh, no. I actually think Liz does have Blue's job. Blue's talking about how, like, she reaches out to brands on behalf of people. How she draft, you know. Not bad. Charlie, Q, and Mariah. I don't like that team. I don't think you have a good team, Tay. The gym face. Jillian's a quitter. Dude, it's so hard. This looks so hard. Is that right? Does several mean 7? Did he just make that up? That's funny as hell. Oh, I'm Team Zelensky. That's funny as hell. Several is 6 to 8. Are you guys just pulling this out of your ass, or do you guys feel confident about these numbers you're just throwing at me? I would have used my clothes to soak up water, TVH. I'm sure there's rules about what you can do. Several is 7. I actually agree with Jelinski. It's 7, because Sev. You guys don't. Exactly. Rachel's on the same page with me. Couple is 2, few is 3, and several is 4 plus. Okay. Could you use the sand to do, like, to put in the... Probably not. I feel like that would have been an oversight. Many is like 4 to 5, I think. Maybe. Hey, thanks, Brittany, for the sub. 2 months. Reminder. Subs, the Prime subs don't renew automatically, so you gotta manually do it. Just like Joey did, linking your Amazon account to your Twitch account. When you hit subscribe, you can check off a box that says subscribe with Prime, and it's free. Thanks, Joey. Hope he gets the Jake treatment for breaking the hourglass. You mean when Jake was breaking the challenge? That was an accident. Yo, simmer down, Margie. Simmer down. Nicholas. Thanks for the gift. 17 total. That's crazy. That's so bad for Jake that whole season. Yeah, look, he was super memorable and made a deep run. We gotta be pretty happy with that. I appreciate it, Nicholas. Honestly, I think on our season, I would rank myself 4th. They had Jag a little bit above me, which I think is fine. I think here's the reality. Like, I know all of us, Anonymous, thanks for the gift. Appreciate it. I know for all of us, we don't care about competitions, but I think when you're Jag and you're in the conversation of the best competitors ever, I know you guys don't feel that way, but he is. Just look at the numbers, and you're just like, oh, he beat senior citizens. He also beat Matt and Bowie and Cam in a lot of comps, and, you know, he's pretty good. So when you're like one of the best in the entire show's history in that one category, you have to give him credit. Like, that is a real strength of his game, especially in modern day. It's super important. And strategically, he's not great, but he plays actively. He knows the game. Like, you know. I think Bowie's fine. For me, I would rank it in terms of just how good the players are. I would say Suri, Matt, Jag, myself. If it was how good of a player I think everyone is just individually, or how good their games were, I'd probably say Matt, Suri, Jag, myself. Or maybe Matt, Jag, Suri, myself. But, you know, it's hard to judge. Because it's just how much weight you give to competitions. Yeah, look at Carey. He was ranked as the 4th worst winner. Who was below him? Ian, Rachel, and then Evil Dick, maybe? Matt at 23 is nonsense. Yeah, I think so. I think it was Ian. Jag and Ian are like the same category for me as winners. I'd put them like right next to each other. And I do think both of them are better than Rachel and Dick. I'd argue some of them might be better than Josh too, but that's just me. Yeah, but Jag had way more influence than Ian. Used to watch Ian's Twitch streams? Yeah, I would have if I was a little older. This is this funny edit. He's Corying so much. I wouldn't say so. She came to Survivor to make friends. I don't think that's what she's saying. I think America is a really polarizing player to evaluate. Because America's one of those players where like she has really strong strengths and really bad weaknesses. So I think a lot of it just comes down to how much do you prefer an active player to a passive player, and she's an active player. And there's a lot of passive players he ranked above her, and it just kind of, what do you prefer? I'd always prefer an active player who makes a lot of mistakes than a passive player who doesn't do anything. But objectively, passive players are probably better overall. It's just the best players of all time are always active. Uh-oh, Jelinski. I like the socks. Her outfit's crazy. Shaggy and Daphne. I feel like they'd shut that down in Big Brother. If I had like, we're gonna be the Scooby Gang, they'd shut me down. Remember that season where all the alliance names were like copyrighted? Like it was the Plastics is OTT, I think. Oh, Kenzie's freaking out. Jess. Jess. I think Jessica's underplaying. You can't play it slow on Survivor, or Big Brother for that matter. That's not how these shows work. Not anymore. Not on Tribe of 6. Nah, Bonnie's not in there either. It's so sad. By the way, it looks like Jelinski's fine, despite throwing the sweat challenge that they made impossible. Your first boot was because she was playing too fast? You guys are... No. So was Jared. Like, Jared was playing just as fast. So was Cerise. I think Kirsten might have been sloppier. You can play fast and not sloppy. But everyone was playing hard day one. Except for, like, Luke. And even Luke was in the Phalanx 5, you know? He was on the block. Kirsten was on the block at the start. And she was not a good player. So that's why she went home. Not because she played too fast. You know, honestly, I feel like Survivor, I'd want the cast to be a little bit more chill. Does that make sense? Like, everyone is so optimistic. It's like, I feel like I'm just too cynical. Like, I would be such a bummer on these tribes. Hunter's gonna murder all of them? Yeah. It's their first day at summer camp? Yeah, I guess. I feel like it used to be like Big Brother had all the big characters and Survivor had the gamers. Now I feel like it's the opposite, except Survivor has the big characters and the gamers. Big Brother just has like perspective influencers. They could go a long way together if this locks in. It's the worst alliance name of all time. Editing team. God, I wish Big Brother did shit like this. Anyone else getting the Tevin finalist edit? First boot? I feel like the first boot usually isn't like the star of the episode. You know? Like Zach certainly wasn't. He got like a fine edit. Like Hannah Rose obviously wasn't, but that's extenuating circumstances. Was Mariah? I don't know. Worried he'll get maddied? No vote finalist? I mean, yeah, no vote or just a losing finalist. I'm starting to think they might not ever do like a first boots tribe or season or anything, just because they're like done with themes. Does Zach brag about how his boot episode was Emmy nominated? He's mentioned it as a joke. I don't think not in years. No vote finalists usually get under edited, if anything. Not anymore. I feel like it's been a while since that happened. I mean, Jake certainly wasn't under edited. We should have a counter for the word edit. Yeah, I'm kind of annoying. Like I do this shit with all shows. Like I was trying to explain to America about The Bachelor. I'm like, they don't have a winning edit. And I don't even know what a winning edit on The Bachelor looks like. She's getting annoyed. Jake wasn't under edited, but he didn't have a good edit. I thought he had a great edit. He didn't have a mistruthful edit where like they showed him to be like a mastermind or anything. But I thought they showed all of his efforts and they showed complexity. He was a dynamic character. He was a protagonist, underdog. I thought he had a great edit. The Bachelor's most transparent show ever. Does everyone think Kelsey's winning? Is that's what I feel like I've seen so many people saying that I think people are spoiled. But I don't even care who wins it. If it's not Maria, I don't care because I just want Maria to be the Bachelorette. Daisy Bachelorette? Yeah, I hope not. And I wonder. Damn, Charlie leads with this shit. Yeah. Honestly, maybe Charlie is what I would be if I was edited on Survivor. Like they would just show these moments of me being different. I saw someone say pick me, but yeah. Because I'm kind of the same. Remember me talking about Smirnoff Ice the whole fucking season? We're like, we hit all the same notes. Charlie's Angels is good. Damn, every fucking alliance name is is copyright. How do they manage this? Why is he talking about bosses? Named alliance super rare. They're doing a lot of them this season already. I do see the Tim first boot as a big possibility. That's so funny. What's he saying? I'm all about women empowerment. I know women, but not these women. Yeah, I mean, look, I feel like when you have six-person tribes, three guys, three girls, it's always gonna break down to something like this, and you want to be the one who the other side thinks they can bring over, whether you're the, you know, the stereotypical kind of like tomboy, or if you're like a Charlie figure, you know. Oh, Venus. Oh, Venus. Venus on the bottom and fighting. Is she really on the bottom, though? Yeah, now she's on the bottom. Yeah, honestly, I think the people who were picking Venus as a winner pick were off their rockers. Her pregame stuff was like, I'm gonna play so hard. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he means, like Parvati Light. That's weird. Parvati Light's crazy. Sodar Birch is probably already out. Sodar rat out Randon. Where Randon was like the community pick for first boot, right? It is kind of funny though, because I do imagine like everyone kind of looks for the idol at the start, like here and there, and it's just like depending on who they want to, like who ends up being in trouble, they just show them looking for the idol. As long as a man goes home first, I don't care. I think you guys are probably scarred from BB25, where it was like five girls and Matt and Jag, and then Matt and Jag got to the final two. It's less likely to happen in Survivor, to be clear. I think the craziest part of the season was final. You right when Zombie Week happened, and there was five guys in the house, and only two of us were not voted out. It was Cam, Jared, Jag, me, and Matt. It was just me and Matt. Like, the guys in our season got kind of. We got a lot of votes towards us. And it wasn't even like a women's alliance or anything. It was mostly guys turning on each other. Right, like it was. I guess like Suri and them got rid of a couple at the start. Heisman Road. Kind of Jag. I don't care about girl or boy. I pull for personality, and so far the women are winning that. Hey Bub said, I don't see gender. I just see people. I'm gender blind. Then you got rid of Jared. Yeah. I like Q. I don't know. I'm gonna have to be sold on Q. They gotta stop doing this sweat and savvy thing where it's just impossible. Like you're just wasting my time. Favorite Impractical Joker? Honestly, maybe Murr. I mean, Sal is Sal, but it's definitely not Joe. Joe's too shameless. I think Q is just good, but I think it's Sal or Murr. I think Murr is my favorite. Q's giving bossy? Yeah, I think so. I also think Murr's comedic timing is really, really good. Yeah, Q's not going to quit. That's not. Did America get good seats at the concerts? Yeah, I think so. She's on the lower level. She was telling me because we were looking at tickets yesterday. It was like $40 something, and her tickets were 85. So I think she splurged a little bit. You're getting a Ted Cruz ad. Woj, hear him out. That's how our democracy functions. You have to consider all options. Or more aptly, just be upset because you live in Texas, so Ted Cruz is going to win. But you should try. Try to vote for Beto. I would. Maybe this is the year Texas flips. Every year is the year Texas flips. It's never going to flip. God, it makes me so upset every year. People are like, guys, Texas is up for grabs. It's not up for grabs. I can't think about this election. It's going to be a mess. I mean, I think Biden's going to win. Trump is like... I just don't think he's a good candidate. Like, forget about being a horrible, horrible human being. Like, I think he's a really bad candidate. And Biden's a bad candidate, too, but it's, you know... He's just an establishment Democrat, like... It'll be too close for comfort. Maybe, but I just think Nikki isn't any better. I think Nikki Haley is better, but I mean, compare the devil to like a slightly better devil. They're still, you know, both demons. But I think Trump's worse. I don't think Nikki Haley would do an insurrection. I'm surprised she was able to get on the show. Why would you go on Survivor? Can't eat anything? What if it's your dream? Fuck your allergies, you know what I mean? What, is this gonna be a journey? I still gotta know all the nomenclature. This is what this is, right? It's a journey. Would you guys want to go on the journey, episode 1? No, no, no. I think if you're Jelinski, you definitely do it. You have a 4-person majority. You try to make sure someone in the minority does it. Jelinski's going early? I don't think so. I think Jelinski is going to be fine. I think if you're in like a good spot in your tribe, he's in a 4-person majority, go and try to get your advantage, King. My girl Maria. My team, Maria and Jelinski. Possible final 3, Maria, Jelinski, Tevin. He's going home pre-merge, I have a feeling. None of that energy in this chat, Tom. hoping Tevin will be on White Lotus season 4. Doesn't Mike White just pick people from his season? It was Angelina. I remember they just announced Natalie and what's his name? Carl. You're not a legend. You quit on the first challenge. I think you guys got to give him some slack. That shit was so hard, so impossible. Like, what the fuck's the point? Get back to camp. Maybe don't break the hourglass. Who's Zach's winner pick? I don't know. So what, this is like Prisoner's Dilemma? Oh, that's funny. This is cool. Yeah, this is super dope. Spicy mommy. Tevin, relax. Relax. I think Tevin has a huge edge here, right? I gotta think Tevin's more believable than Jelinski. It's kind of weird, because, like, Tevin sounds better, but that makes me think he's a better liar, so maybe I'll go Jelinski. It's kind of just a crapshoot, though. Like, I don't think there's that much skill to this. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of unlucky, to be honest. Second winner pick. Look, my second winner pick is the second best player of the season, and it's not his fault that he got outplayed by the best player of the season. My actual winner pick. Stop acting like I'm a Jelinski fan. I'm a Maria fan. I have a whole video about it. Okay? It is unlucky, because if you pull that card, you're fucked. You know what I mean? You want to pull the other one. Because even if you get it right, you piss two people off, you know? Even if you do a good job. Like holding the skull is a shitty position, you know? it'd probably be a good move to fold. You'd probably want to fold at the start, though. Not like after you already lied, but, you know, I think it's pretty understandable. Cory, would you win Survivor? I think I would have a worse shot at winning Survivor than Big Brother. But Survivor has less reliance on challenges, which might help me, but the pre-merge would be harder because challenges matter a lot there. I don't know. I think I'd have a better chance in Big Brother just because the casts are worse. And I think generally speaking, I'm a pretty good player. And I think good players have more agency and like more control over their destiny in Big Brother than they do in Survivor. Survivor a lot is just comes down to circumstance and tribes and everything. Cory, you'd starve to death in Survivor? Yo, I did better on Big Brother with the food situation than, like, most people. Like, Matt was dying, Red was dying, Luke was dying. Like, being a skinny guy is not a bad spot on Survivor. Or on Slop or something. I don't need that many calories. It was the stress and the anxiety that was killing me. It wasn't the physical. You just showed it more physically? Yeah, I mean, it weighs on you. I'm not going to say it was easy, but the physical aspect of Survivor I wouldn't give a shit about. It'd be really hard. And I think I would be, like, shocked after the first challenge. This is what Zach told me, but... I got a Lisa B mention. Pause the stream. Pause the stream. That kid's corywurtenberger 2.0. That's one. I mean, he's already playing the middle. It's very corywurtenberger of him. Zach could win the double HOH, but you can never win the first reward challenge. Zach... Yeah, you're right. That's true. I could win the first reward challenge, though. Zach did shitty in the first reward challenge. That was just his boy Rocksroy pulling it out. You played pretty well in the first 26 days of BB. That's... I played well for the first 9 times 7 times 7. 16... First, like, 23 days. And honestly, things started going downhill due to no fault of my own. I had a conversation with Izzy where it was like, Izzy, I like the crossroads because, like, while we can't beat Suri and Jared in the end, we'll get to the final 4 or 5, and, like, I'll be with you, and we can just take each other to the end. I wasn't even talking about cutting Suri and Jared. And then Izzy, for no fucking reason, goes to Suri and says, Cory wants to cut you at 7. Because she got, like, because she, like, misinterpreted or, like, is just so protective. And then I got fucked up. Why is he not lying? I think telling the truth here is good. I'm sure he's explaining it right now. He's like, they said they were going to target me after. Jelenski's fine. Relax. We haven't seen Jessica and Banu have one strategic conversation yet, though, so don't... Look. I'm going to defend Jelenski till he's voted off, okay? Jelenski winner at it. This is the adversity he has to over, you know. Bobinus. Bobinus? Thank you. 99. I'm going to call you Bobby. Is that okay? 3 months. Appreciate it. I think it's good to share that you have the extra vote. It's definitely smart. It makes it really hard to go against you. Because all you need is 2 allies. Tim is giving Meninist vibes. Tim's pissing me off. Look, I think it's a tough spot for Tim because there is a 3-person women's alliance that he's not in. Like, it's kind of a tough spot. Jess is giving quitter vibes. This would be a tragedy. Oh, fuck. This does kind of remind me of the Hannah Rose edit. It's actually identical to the Hannah Rose edit. It's funny. I think everyone expected Banu to look for idols, right? Everyone knew this would happen. Uh-oh. Oh, it's a beware advantage. We're gonna have a weird ass situation where we're gonna have like 2 people without votes. It's gonna be a shit show. Is this gonna be a classic 4-person majority alliance where 2 of them lose their votes? Alright, well, this isn't too bad. By the time you need your vote, you're gonna be able to find the idol, right? Yeah, like, I don't know. This wouldn't change my strategy at all. It'd just be if I lose, then I'd go find the idol. I'll still try to win. I wouldn't throw a comp for this, or throw a challenge for this. Why is she telling them? I don't know. I think it's okay. You want to lock in your 4-person alliance. Like, just get through these first couple votes. I think it's okay. Especially if you feel solid about your 4, then you can, like, lose and get the idol, right? Especially if you don't, like, fully trust Kenzie. You know. You know, Kenzie already knows, so, like... Austin and Drew told the girls when he found his. Yeah, I don't know. Survivor, like, alliances matter more than Big Brother. because it's all about voting. So, like, I think there's more reason to share information in Survivor than Big Brother. Couldn't they just vote her out and go get the idol for herself? Well, they don't have the votes. I guess they could try to get Banu and Jess. I don't know. I don't think you vote her off. Like, because Kenzie likes her. I'm sure Q likes her based on her telling him, like, it's more important to have allies than, like, do some crazy shit. I think line dancing I'm doing tomorrow is the idea. My line dancing streams tomorrow. Banu is the name of the tribe. Yanu. It's Banu on Yanu. Do you have boots? No, I should get some, right? Cory confirmed not to be the mystery all-star on BB Can 12. Yeah, I regret to inform you guys. You guys see Zach's tweet, though? Inside sources say it's not Kevin. It's a tragedy. Get them and then get them down. Shut up. Shut up. Wear your combat boots. I don't think that's the look. I might go with America in the morning to get boots. It's D is hosting with Jeff, right? Is it just all the previous winner, the winner of the previous season is just like the co-host? Or was it Devon's before? Yeah, I see way too much Devon's hate in the Survivor streets. Devon's was awesome. Just because you win and kind of like a cringe, like, you know, just because you're the Edge of Extinction idol guy, like, he still seems super likable and cool. Devon's great. Good confessionals, entertaining, rootable. I feel like he's like Ben, but we like Devon's more than Ben, or I like Devon's more than Ben, you know? He didn't win Edge. He came back, right? What was the mechanism he came back in? I know Chris Underwood won Edge. How did Devon's get back in the game? What happened there? What was the twist? The first Edge of Extinction comp? Yeah. So there was two Edges, right? Young Sheldon still airing? Apparently it's pretty good, right? I actually heard it's kind of good. It's so good. Yeah. Amazing Race winner pick. I don't watch The Amazing Race. I compete in The Amazing Race. You should watch The Amazing Race. You gotta watch it when you and Zach get on. What do you think? What team would be better, Zach and I, or me and America? I think it would have to be Zach and I would probably be better. I mean, the problem with Zach and I is we have overlapping skills, but, like, America and I kind of do too. Like, I think Zach would do more homework and, like, you know, be more prepared. Zach has to learn to drive. Yeah, America has to learn to drive and swim. Like, that'd be a problem. I also think secretly Zach and I would be better casting. I think America and I would be really good casting too, because we're just, like, fun. We have a good dynamic. But I think, like, Zach and I is a more unique pairing, the Survivor Big Brother thing. Zach and America would eat. Oh, they'd be hilarious. More co-ed teams than all male teams. Yeah. Zach in America has better casting than you and Zach. It'd be very hard to explain to the audience, I think. Because it's not like it's a brother-in-law situation. It's like a brother by association, I guess. There's no law, you know? I'm a Jelinski hater. Yo, this is a Jelinski Stan account. I immediately dropped like 6,000 Twitter followers. The biggest gecko you have ever seen. What? What is happening here? This is cute. Instead of doing like the little trolley, it's a it's a cute little guy. Oh, yo, y'all want to pool our money together and try to get this gecko in the auction? When they do the auction after the season, we try to get the gecko, just have it right in the back of the stream. I want the purple one. That was an awkward claps. Those were awkward claps. Imagine sleeping on that gecko. It's probably not that cozy, right? I love the gecko. All right, who's gonna fly up impressively? Probably Q. Q and Hunter. Yeah, Jelinski's the longest one. Ow. It's just asking for a sprained ankle. Oh, I hate watching this. 500 pounds? I don't know if I could. Oh my god. Wow, that was impressive. This tribe I thought would be the Nightmare tribe. They would win nothing. And they each get more tired and tired, and it gets harder to push over. Alright, so they're safe. I'm nervous about Jessica, y'all. Very nervous about Jessica. They could save 15 minutes with Geico. Stupid. Stupid, Sarah. Boy. Charlie impressing me. Well, Charlie is pretty strong. He's not like a Cory Wurtenberger weakling, you know? Oh, this is so over. Because it doesn't look like that hard of a puzzle either. They're so tired, and that final part looks like a lot too. Jelinski is Turner coded. I gotta think about that. Let me think. Yeah, it's a pretty easy puzzle. I feel like usually in Survivor it's like nothing matters until the puzzle, but this puzzle looks pretty manageable. It's a pretty big puzzle. I mean, this doesn't look very competitive. Because as there's less pieces, it gets way easier too. So like, Venus not the first boot. It's true. Is Hunter just the beast of this? I guess Hunter and Randon are two like strong-ish guys. Yo, Jelinski's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine. Don't worry. Yes. Very clearly it is too little too late. Alright. I think it's gonna be Jess. I think Jess and Banu are gonna be pre-merge. If Jess quits, I'm worried. I don't know why they'd show Jess complaining about this kind of stuff. I just need Q safe. You're Q stim. I'm just hoping Banu is safe, because I think Banu could be in trouble. They're gonna find an idol. Wake me when there's a show bans. Oh, you guys are insufferable. Oh boy. Twitter's right about you guys. The toxic Americory stands. The Americult. You guys see the you all remember the tweet that was like it's like BB Canada's like not having the live feeds. Rumor has it they're tired of the toxic stands, parentheses, Americory. I'd like to think we have that much impact. How do you see every tweet? I'm omniscient. We have the power to cancel feeds. I hope so. The only acceptable Survivor Showmance is Matt and Franny. Oh, come on. Robin Amber's cute. Figgy and Taylor. Who else do I like? What are the showmances in the years? You guys don't remember Figtails? Come on. Wasn't Figgy on Squid Game or something? Is that right? I love All-Star. All-Star is one of my favorite seasons. It's probably the most nostalgic season for me. Greg and Colleen. Everyone's favorite Delulumance. Jerry and Colby. How do you guys feel about Amanda and Ozzy? Is that a good one? Sugar and Colby? that was weird. I think looking back. D and Wendell stand? That's a timeout. Kat and Hayden is iconic. That's not really a shit, it's different. They were together before. Jerry and Coach is a good one. James and Barbie. What about Andrea and Matt Elrod? Were they together? It was Andrea and someone. Shane and Courtney. It's a classic. Jeremy and his wife. I don't think you guys understand the assignment. Nick and his cousin. There we go. We're back. Zach and Marianne, of course. Of course. A showman without live feeds is like an abridged book. Candace and Billy. Jealousy overconfidence confessional. Oh, let's hear it. Staying back by himself is crazy, admittedly. That's a crazy confession. If I could get Jessica voted out first, Cast me on Legends, baby. Be the second survivor to play Big Brother. Cross him over. I think Jess just might be cooked. I don't know. I think they're trying to sell us a little too hard in this Jelinski thing. So what, you have to go put it up to the tribe flag, probably? That's so funny. Alright, let's go. It's the shallow waters. You gotta go to the water, right? Yeah, Tiffany's great. The zombie week code, kind of. Alright. Alright, we've got an idol. What a shitty little idol. Do they try to make the idols look like fake idols? It's a new thing. Q's going after my guy Jelinski. I can't be having this. Q already flipping. If she plays her shot in the dark, it'll be a 2-2 tie. This could get a little goofy. Bono. It's like Flav. Bono. Anyone else getting Drew vibes from Jelinski? Where it's kind of like everyone like people are like, oh, I like Jelinski, but then you're kind of like, I don't know why. And I'm sure he's super nice. I bet Drew was super nice. Jess going episode 1 would be tough for the Survivor community. I think people were really pulling for her. I should like Drew. I like Drew a lot. I mean, I identify with Drew a lot too. I like Jelinski too. Q is so hot. I can't. Wow. I mean, look. To each their own. I think Jessica's going. I think Jessica's going, and I think there's a couple ways it could happen. It could just be a unanimous vote against her. It could also be like a weird shot in the dark situation. Like she play because there's a lot of time left in this episode. Maybe she plays shot in the dark, so it's like a 2-2 tie, and then who fucking knows from there? This could be another Jessica quits out of nowhere moment. I doubt it. I feel like we didn't see Hannah Rose strategizing that much. We've seen Jess strategizing a lot. If Jeff goes, is that enough outrage for Survivor to change how physical the tribe portion is? No, it's Survivor. That's always a part of it. I don't think so. Like, this may sound stupid. I don't think like Survivor pre-merge stuff should be like equitable physically. Like it's a super physical show. I think it should just not be 6-person tribes all the time. I think that's the problem. Jelinski quits? I don't think so. Should I make a prediction? Tom, you don't gotta ask permission. Just you run it. So tired of 6-person tribes. Yeah, me too. I miss tribe swaps. I miss, I think 3 tribes are fun, but you should have 2 tribes sometimes. I think what you need to do is have 2 smaller tribes. I think 2 tribes of 10 is sometimes hard to manage. I think 2 tribes of 9 would be perfect. But people could also, be alright. So then you're gonna have like 5 guys, 4 girls. So maybe 8, 2 tribes of 8, but that's not enough people. I don't know. My favorite season, Heroes Villains. I think it's just the best season by a lot. By a lot. The worst tribe divisions were initial Panama divisions. In terms of equitability, sure. In terms of big picture, Cook Islands, what the fuck? Divide, like, battle of the races? That's a crazy idea. Shot in the dark? Yeah, so... Yeah, everyone's explaining in the chat. But you guys have to understand, and I don't want anyone to move the goalposts. If Jessica leaves today, Jelinski is a legend. Thanks, Anonymous. Did they say there's going to be emojis on After Midnight? Why are we doing that? Second, I'm getting my tweet ready just in case. All right, let's do this. They're going to keep Jelinski just for his strength. Yeah, I mean, it's not like he's a buff dude, but, you know, I think it is important. I wish it was less important, but... Oh, God. Oh, Key's pissed. He's pissed. Ooh. Q is pissed. I mean, I think this could all be a ruse to get Jessica to not play her shot in the dark. Jess is gone. She can't even talk. It's the vibe I'm picking up, right? She's just imploding, yeah. Close prediction before vote starts. Yeah, it's on Tom. Tom can do whatever he wants with predictions. gonna be Jess. It's fine. They were so far behind starting the puzzle. I hate when they use like the puzzle as a justification for fucking anything. When the puzzle wasn't when you're so far behind. It was like the same thing with Zach. Like Zach started the puzzle with Swati super late, and then they brought it up as a reason. Like that was not a fucking reason. No one cared about the puzzle. What are you holding? I don't know. It's like this is in the Govi, the lighting thing. It's a piece of plastic. Hey, Banu made it. Who's it gonna be? I think it's Chess. Promises to give 100% effort except when he doesn't. Yo, I don't blame him for the sweat task that much. I actually don't put. I think he's doing a goofy job dealing with it, but like the sweat task was impossible. Like they could have tried for a little longer and then failed it, but it was impossible. And then I think the journey, he got put in a really shitty position. I think he should have just lied when he got back, but like the actual journey, I don't blame him for doing what he did. You know what I mean? I'm not ending the prediction. You guys do it. It won't let me? That's hilarious. Well, just cancel the prediction at the end then. Good boy, you're a Jablinski Games fan? Can you end the prediction? I don't know how. Tom, why do you start at that? I don't know how either. I think you're the one who has to end it. You started it. Alright, there's not going to be no idle shenanigans. Let's see it. It's just going to be 5 Jelinski votes. Tragedy. And just like that, whoo, Cory dodged a bullet. Dodged the bullet. You're flirting with that bullet for a while. Hey, if a bullet is really close to hitting you, do you bleed? Tell you what, it was a disastrous episode for Jelensky, and it was a disastrous episode for Jess, too. The worst episode of gameplay in the new era? Yeah, it wasn't great. I think he got some unfortunate... Honestly, just the way the journey worked out, I think he was put in the bad spot of the three of them, but he also volunteered for that journey and then could have lied about it better. There's a lot of things he could have done better. It was not good. It was not good. Emily's supposed to be first boot, and she stayed, I believe, in Jess. She gives me a reason to believe in her, I will. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do a power ranking sometime before the next episode. Probably next Wednesday. It'll be like the lead-in to the episode. But I'm gonna go through my thoughts on everyone, just very quickly. I think Jem had a good episode. She's in the majority women's alliance. That's good. I thought Ben had a fine episode, but he's not in good shape. I think Tim would go before Ben. So I don't think he's first man out, but I think he's certainly not in good shape. I think Ben's kind of going to be... Ben has no win equity. I don't buy it. I think Jem's doing fine. Ben's doing bad. Jess, I think, is in a lot of trouble. Seems like the easy second boot on this tribe, and this tribe doesn't seem that strong. Banu, I think he should be okay. He's not in a great spot, though. But he might be okay. I'm hoping. He should have a little bit of runway in front of him. Kenzie, she's killing it. Slay Kenzie. Closest ally, has an idol. I think she's in great shape. Charlie, honestly, very similar to my position in the early game. Maybe not, first couple days, but, comfortably in the middle, two sides pursuing him. He should be fine. I think he's in great shape. He's at the bottom of the four-person alliance, but that's fine. Watch the preview. Do I care about the preview? I'm watching. Banu, relax. A true blindside. Bonner screaming at Jess. Yeah, it seems intense. And if I said Jelensky was my winner pick, what an idiot. I considered the idea, but I would never have actually done it. Charlie, I think he's in good shape. I really like the way Charlie's played so far. Liz, we've gotten basically nothing from Liz. Jelensky, tough goings. Maria, hey, winner upside so far. Could I ask for a better Maria edit so far? I don't think so. Extra vote. Had a very positive edit so far. Hunter. Yeah, I think the Hunter and Tevin thing could be real. That could be the Andy Griffith alliance. This could be like a late game kind of thing that we just saw the start of. So I feel good about Hunter. Nothing from Mariah. We didn't see much of this tribe. Whereas Mariah... No, Mariah is in the All Women's Alliance. Is that right? Is she part of the Charlie tribe? Okay. She's in the majority. Didn't get much of an edit today. She had that one little segment, but she should be okay. Okay for a bit. Q. I think Q is just going to be early merge, right? Does everyone agree? Q's early merge boot. It seems about right. He's taking it? I don't think so. Soda. Yeah, we didn't see much of this tribe, but she seems to be fine. You know, I think she could be in trouble if they go to tribal, just by virtue of, you know, tribe strength and whatnot. But she was fun today. Randon. I think Randon's probably the first boot from his tribe. It's going to be him or Venus are going to be the two people up on the block. But I think Randon's probably cooked. Tiffany, great episode. Has an idol. Seems to be the safest person on her tribe. In the majority. The Tiffany stands, you know, you're eating right now. Tevin, same. Tevin had a great episode. You know, he has his thing with Hunter, big narrator, has an extra vote. You know, I think you gotta assume Tevin's going pretty deep. Venus, rough episode for Venus. Kind of rebounded a little bit. I would be anxious if I was a Venus fan, but we'll see. It's a little scary. We'll see. You know, I hope Venus wins the Venus Randon fight, but it's between them two. Tim, I think Tim is the first boot from his tribe. That's tough. Jelinski fan, watch my video. Maria's my winner pick. It's a great winner pick. I've done a great job. And that's it. That's how I feel. Jelinski was your safe bet for winner. Yeah, but I don't go safe. I go hard. That's why I picked Maria. Because I have guts. That's what you get from the number 78th ranked player in Big Brother history. You flopped, Cory, admit it. See me in 13 weeks when Maria wins. Should have went with Hunter. You guys would have killed me if I went with Hunter. Imagine after the whole stream, I'm like, my pick is Hunter. You'd be like, really? Come on. Carolyn says she's Team Jelinski. That's right. Hunter could definitely win. Oh, yeah. But, like, Hunter is the truly safe pick on any season. I'm in great shape. Look. My winner pick, I think, had potentially the best edit of the night. Is it really 13 weeks? I feel like there's usually, like, 13 episodes, right? Isn't that? Hot take, anyone left in the game can win? I don't think so. Who do I think can't win? I don't think Katz. David. Wasn't Dan? I don't think Daniel could win. I'm going to say 0% on Daniel and close to 0% on Liz. Those are the two people. Katzman. What's his name? Ben Katzman. It's just such a Jewish name. I just said another Jewish first name. Ben, Daniel, like Jordan. I think Ben has no shot, and I mean, Jess is fighting an uphill battle with that edit, but maybe it's a huge underdog story, and Liz, we just got nothing from her, really. I could see Ben having a crazy Tony type season. Hey. We get a member of the tribe, a Survivor W, who won the last. Ethan Zahn. Oh, you mean like a Jewish person? There had to be a Jew. Adam Klein's not Jewish. No, he was like a missionary. Not a missionary, but he worked in a church or something. Is that right? Is he really known since Ethan? that kind of adds up. Adam is Jewish? I don't think so. Look at this funny Brandon tweet. All right, what do we got here? I know this is a bad time, but I think we should do The Amazing Race. Delivered quietly, yeah. Cochran. Adam is Jewish? Okay. That's tough. This is fucked up. You know my tweet that I had in the drafts? I was like, and just like that, Jelinski is a Survivor legend. And it's going to forever stay in the drafts. Zach's probably already started pre-gaming with Jelinski. For first boots. You can take Jess instead. I was thinking about it, but it doesn't make as much sense. I just don't want to beat a man while he's down, you know. I bet that pissed me off. Why do you guys have me open random Twitter links that I've never seen before? It's gonna be like, oh, I've seen this. This is posted a long time ago, right? The getting ahead of all the haters. They edited him so bad. Who'd they edit so bad? It's a picture of me and Charlie together. You think I'd make you open porn or something? No, I saw you post it, Tom, so I was like, fine with it. Oh, you think I'm clicking a steel cage link? As if. Why do you keep fucking sending me this Aldi ad? Fuck, Steel. What is wrong with you? Yeah, I thought it was... Okay, kind of a... When I first saw this cast, I was a little skeptical. I think the premiere wasn't that good either. I don't know. Maybe the season will grow on me. I'm not super invested yet, but obviously we're going to watch the whole thing. I feel like the 45 cast was so instantly like, oh my god, what the fuck is happening on some of these tribes, you know? I feel like this cast, I think we got to learn more about them. So far my stars are like, I think Banu is a star. I think Venus is going to be super fun to watch, however long she lasts. I think Maria is clearly a star. Yeah. I think those are my highlights so far. Tevin, I think, as well. The BB Can 12 cast? Yeah, I looked at it. I don't know if I'm going to watch the season. I think I will, right? I should probably watch it. But, like, fuck, you know? If you can find a VPN, I'm sure I could find a way. No feeds, yeah. I'll probably listen to like Taryn's coverage of it, and that's it. Big Brother without feeds just feels wrong. Yeah, but you know. You know what's funny? America and I were walking back to our apartment today from the Gulch. And someone was driving and they rolled down their window like, oh my god, can I pull over? She like pulls over to a parking lot, like we take a picture. It was super funny. Who from BB Can 8 would you like to see on All Stars? I don't know BB Canada like that. You know, I've watched seasons 10, 7, 5, and 3. Was 8 the canceled season? Or is that 9? Yeah, 8 was the cancel season. Did they ask if you liked Cam and Matt? No, we haven't gotten that in a while. The tribe made it clear Zelensky was going home. He still thought it was ruse. Ah, see? Two minds think alike. Great minds think alike, you know? I like that. Instead of great minds think alike, two minds think alike. Me and Zelensky. Q with the influence, though? Yeah, but like the way it seems like Q has his influence is not a winning influence, you know? Maybe an old school survivor, but it just feels destined for early merge. It's a U type of influence? Not really. Maybe in the talking too much sense, maybe, but like, you know, I don't think I was a domineering voice, and it's kind of impossible for me based on who I am. I think your internet went out at the end of stream yesterday. I don't think so. It's more in your face, bold. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. People throw around the Parvati comparisons way too much. that was not a good look for Tim. You forgot to raid yesterday? Nope, didn't forget anything. Just dipped. I had such a great idea for Seaweed to unban request, but look, we only have one person. No, yeah, we talked about this. Tom, I don't think that person's going to get unbanned either. Line dance practice, that's tomorrow's stream. That's tomorrow. Do you want me to deny it? Sure. It's fine. Yeah, no, it's them. It's them. Look, the way I see it is like when you have someone who is making the chat community more negative, there's no reason for me to have them there. Especially when they're trying to bring that to other communities, it's like there's just, like, you know, there's just no need for it. Traders too. Yep. Tomorrow. Ah, fuck. I forgot Traders tomorrow. Dumbass show I have to watch. Ugh. Did you drive America to the Pitbull concert? No, I left there and then she was pre-gaming for like an hour. There's no way I could drive her there and get here on time. But it's also in walking distance. Guys, Crystal not being in chat one day is not like concerning. It's okay. I know this might be hard to hear, but one day Bree might not be in chat. Tom might not be in chat. I know it sounds unthinkable, but it's gonna happen one day. Nathan, on the other hand, that won't happen. Nathan will be here. America said she was almost going to be on, yeah, the other Nodal Island. Yeah, I think that was the effort after Big Brother was not happening. That's where they were trying to put her. And then, fortunately for me and her, that didn't work out. Boston Ramen dealer No Deal Island hasn't lost a step. Wait, it's the same thing as Surrey on Big Brother, right? You know, you're playing with children. You weren't in chat yesterday, so that's my one miss. All right, well, don't let it happen again, Tom. Right after I promoted you. Should we test out some of these lighting settings? What do we think? It's funny. So you guys can't even see, like, the brightness of it all. But, like, look. Can you guys see the colors? It just looks like bright shit, but it's, like, green and yellow right now. It's just a blob. Maybe if I turn the lights on, you'll be able to see it. let's see what I can do. Could I can make it fire? Oh wow. How sick would that be, like, if I'm on the block and I need to win a veto, or like I make a big betrayal and then I just go like I've decided not to use the power of veto. This is cool, right? There's some cool shit going on. Just remember America did it first, but yeah, of course, but I might have to get some of those. They're cool. Yeah, it's Govee. Govee. Look, it's cute. It's cute. But yeah, y'all. I think that's it for me tonight. You know, I'm gonna head over to America's Place probably in a bit. Fun episode. We'll probably do this every Wednesday. I think America might sometimes be here, sometimes not. You need to go study. That sucks. Sorry, I'll stay on. Is she home from the concert? Not yet, not yet. It's gonna be a little bit longer, but thank you all for hanging. We could raid somebody, I guess. Or anyone? Anyone we want to raid? You guys got any Survivor Big Brothery people? Rob's a podcast. Yeah, sure. We could raid Rob's podcast. Does someone want to do that for me? Mods? Put you guys to work. Kevin Martin. Kevin Martin's doing like a big poker stream. I don't think he wants. You know, I don't know if he wants like to have to deal with like a raid. You know, it doesn't let me when I do it. Disaster. All right, enjoy, y'all. Enjoy.